Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you, inshallah, Jumu'ah Mubarak, and all the khair and the barakah, inshallah. We'll start, inshallah, with our topic is the justice in Islam. We'll go, inshallah, through this presentation. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to benefit us from what we are learning. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I will go to, yes. يا أيها الذين آمنوا Islam teaches the absolute justice. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. O you believe, steadfast in the cause of Allah, bearing witness in equity, and let not people of enmity incite you to act unjustly. Be always just, that is nearer to righteousness, and fear Allah. Surely Allah is aware what you do. We'll go through a comment, inshallah, on this verse. Oh, you believe, be steadfast in the cause of Allah. By the way, Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 8. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Surah 5, verse 8. Oh, you believe, steadfast in the cause of Allah, bearing witness in equity, and not let people of enmity incite you to act unjustly. Be always just. اعدلوا, that is Allah's command. اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى. The be just, that is nearer to righteousness. And wattaqullah, and fear Allah. Surely Allah is aware of what you do. Allahu Akbar. There is no deen in this dunya command us about justice like Islam. There isn't any religion emphasize about the justice, the principle of justice, the value of justice like Islam. Yes. Let's go to another verse. Why is Allah equating justice to taqwa? Taqwa means nearness to Allah, getting closer to Allah. Taqwa, it is a general meaning or God consciousness or state of submission. All that are the meaning of the taqwa. A person who has a full taqwa can never stray away from being just. And the more you are practicing the taqwa, the more, if you want to know yourself, how closer to your Creator, you must ask yourself how just you are. Allah is well acquainted with what we do. This fear Allah, displeasure and anger will prevent the person from being unjust. By being unjust, by standing with oppression, we are going to anger Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are going to displease Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do justice even when we're dealing with ourselves. with our family, with the rich or the poor, even with the enemy. Allahu Akbar. Be just even with your enemy. Be just even with the enemy. Yes. Be just even with your enemy. Be just even with Israelis. Yes. Only person that with a full taqwa could practice the complete justice like that. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. May Allah make us from the people of practice the justice. Yes. Another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. By the way, this verse we read it in every khutbah Jum'ah. Verily, Allah enjoys justice. Allah commanded justice and doing of the good others to the others and giving like to the family or build family ties and forbidding the indecency and manifest or resist the evil and wrongfully the transgression. And he admonished you, Allah, and you may take heed. Inna Allah, let's go back. Inna Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan. Allah commands us with the justice. Al ihsan is beyond the justice. And building the family ties. وَيَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنْكَرِ, and prevent you from doing indecency and evil action and transgression. Allah, He command you or He admonished us that you may remember. Let's take a break with the video, inshallah, with the view videos, inshallah, that Ya Rabbil Alameen. Yes.
أرضنا مسلوبة، فإحنا بنطلب حقنا، ما بنطلبش أكتر من حقنا. إحنا ما بنكره اليهود وبنقاتل اليهود لأنهم يهود. اليهود أهل دين وإحنا أهل دين. إحنا بنحب كل أهل الأديان. أخويا هذا اللي من أمي وأبويا اللي دينه مسلم، إذا أخذ بيتي وطردني منه أنا بقاتله. أنا بقاتل أخويا، بقاتل ابن عمي إذا أخذ أرضي وبيتي وطردني. فلما اليهودي يأخذ أرضي وبيتي وطردني منها كمان أنا مستعد أقاتل. أنا ما بقاتل أمريكا ولا بريطانيا ولا دول أخرى، أنا كل الناس معهم بالسلام. بحب كل الناس وبحب الخير لكل الناس، كمان بحب الخير لليهود. واليهود عاشوا معنا طول حياتهم، عمرنا ما اعتدينا عليهم وعمرنا ما أسأنا لهم يعني وصلوا إلى مراتب عليا من الوزارات والحكم والأغنى. مين اللي بيعتدى عليهم؟ لكن هم لما ياخذوا أرضي وبطني وبيتي ويتشردوني منه، أنا عندي 4 مليون فلسطيني مشرد في الخارج. مين أحق يروح لوطنه؟ واللي جاي من روسيا اللي له 2000 سنة مبعد عنها ولا اللي له 40 سنة طالع منها؟ مين أحق أن يعود إليه؟ إحنا ما بنكره اليهود، لكن بنقول لليهود أعطونا حقنا بس.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. This is Sheikh Ahmed Yassin. Sheikh Ahmed Yassin is the founder of Islamic movement, the resistance of Islamic movement, Hamas. And this paralyzed person that is can see on wheelchair. And he said, look at the words of justice. He said, we don't hate the Jews, but we want the Jews, they will give us our rights. We got 4 million Palestinians in exile. They need to go back. They need to come back home. This is the justice. This is the justice. We defend ourselves. We defend. It's impossible. Any human being, he will never accept this oppression. That you will come and someone will tell you, your home, your land, your properties belongs to me because God told me to take it, and because my ancestors they were here. And this is ridiculous, ridiculous, and proves, and this is a pure injustice. We are, we Muslims, we stand for justice. Yes. We'll take a few verses, inshallah. Yes, yes. Six command in this ayah. Allahu Akbar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do's and three do's and three don'ts. Do this and don't do that. The adl and ihsan. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى. Build the ties with the families. First, establish the justice and ihsan, give from your right, and also build the ties with the family. And Allah, He said, don't al-fahsha, indecency, evil, and transgression, the oppression. Yes, those are the verses. Yes, yes. The meaning of justice in American Heritage Dictionary: the quality of being just, fairness, a principle of moral righteousness, equity, and conformity to moral righteousness in action or attitude, righteousness, to upholding of what is just, especially fair treatment and due reward in accordance with honor and the standard or laws, and the law of the administration and the procedure of law and the judge. By the way, all this is not existing now in the practice of the Yahud or the Zionism or what they're doing. Yes. Conformity to the truth, fact, or sound reason. What is the justice? Justice is ideal, morally correct state of things and person, whatever that contested ideal may turn out to mean. The justice is the ideal, morally correct state of things and person, whatever that contested ideal might turn out to mean. Yes, justice is a concept involving the fair, moral, and impartial treatment of all persons, especially in law. That is the definition. Yes. What is the justice? Justice is the condition in which every person, every part of the whole, example, every part of the soul of the person or every citizen or group in the state perform its proper function and receive its proper reward. That is according John Howard Sobel. The meaning of justice in Islam. Islam, in the Islamic worldview, justice denotes placing things in their rightful place, putting the thing in the right place. Yes. It is also means giving others equal treatment. Giving others equal treatment. Yes. Justice is also a moral virtue and the attribute of human personality as it is the Western tradition. Justice is the moral virtue and attribute of human personality. Yes. Justice also is the quality. Is equality in the sense that to create the state of equilibrium in the distribution of the rights and duties, but they are not identical. They are not identical. Yes. Let's also play, go back again to another video that we can learn about the justice. Yes. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Let's go to play. Yes.
فجأة لقيت حلف ركام، مش عارفة كيف حسيت ايديا ورجلي مربطين، صرت اعيط واصرخ، فصاروا في ناس صار يحكوا مين هان مين هان، كان في عنا بالدار انقصفت في كان ناس كتير قولوا مين هان مين هان، فانا صرت اصرخ، اجوا طلعوني الساعة 1 كان مكسوف بيتنا، الساعة 2 أنا طلعت من الركام، رحت أنام عند عمي ما قدرتش أنام، ضليتني أفكر بماما وبابا وإخواتي، صحيت الصبح أجيت كانوا بدهم يروحوا على المشفى الأوروبي، حكيت لهم بدي أجي معكم أشوف ماما وبابا، أجيت بيحكوا لي فجأة هيك استشهدوا أمك وأبوك وإخواتي، في عندي 3 إخوة عدي ومحمد ومالك، وماما هيفاء البيوك وبابا سامر نصر. أنا عيطت كتير بصراحة، وإنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون، لا يوصف الشعور، وإن شاء الله ما تمروش بهالحالة.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. What a really unbelievable condition that the brothers and sisters in Gaza they go through it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inshallah to make it easy for them, Ya Rab. Yes. Yes. The importance of justice. Islam considers justice to be the supreme virtue. It is a basic objective of Islam to the degree that stand next in order of priority to believe in God. Ya Allah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط. Oh, you believe, be upright for Allah and be the bearer of witness with the justice. Surah 5 verse 8. كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط. Allahu Akbar. Creation of universe is based on justice, upon justice. Yes. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان in the heavens and the heavens, and he has raised high and he has set it up a balance of justice in order that you may not transgress due to balance, to establish weight with the justice and fall not short in balance. Surah Ar-Rahman. Allah has created the balance of justice in the world. This is His divine law, and we are not permitted to transgress against the system of the balance that Allah has created. Third, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us to establish way with the justice and ordered us to refrain from falling short in keeping the balance. Yes, I think we had the importance of justice in Islam is so important. We are in the time of injustice. We have to resist against injustice, even against our enemies. Yes. Let's play another important video.
People ask, until when? How long will the injustice last? The oppression. Allah tells us, until when? Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. This is what Ramadan is about. This is what Cage is about. We have 30 days to change, 30 days to be better, 30 days to stand for justice as one ummah. Donate, help revive divine justice.
Allahu Akbar. Yes, we have to change ourselves. We have to change standing with oppression to standing with the justice. Is an act of worship, is an ibadah. Yes. I think I will stop in this point, inshallah. We'll carry on with this topic because this is the most important topic. And before we conclude, we'll go first the update on the on Gaza. What is the latest, the day? Yes. Yes. On the 11th of the death and the injury toll, the Palestinian death toll from the ongoing Israeli aggression has exceeded 23,357, of which 75% are children, women and elderly people. 10,000 children, 7,000 women, and 1,049 elderly people. More than 7,000 Palestinians are still under the rubble of destroyed homes, including over 5,000 children. The number of the injured people has exceeded 59,410, most of them children and women, according to the health ministry. More than 1,958 massacres against Palestinian family by bombing their homes while they're still inside, including 50 families completely erased from the civil register, and 312 families that lost over 10 family members. 471 people killed in the massacre of bombing the Khalil Baptist Hospital in October 17, and the 42 members of the civil defense rescue team killed. The death tolls included 142 UNRWA staff killed, the Israeli occupation army, and 26 other injured. The Israelis' arrest of Palestine from Gaza, the Israeli army conducted arrest and forcible disappearance around 3,000 Palestinians from Gaza as they are held in one location. Imagine the videos by the location occupied soldiers showed how they arrested hundreds of Palestinians after forcing them to strip off the clothes. Ya Rabbi, we conclude with the dua, inshallah. Ya Rabbi, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease the difficulties. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease the difficulties of Palestinian. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, to Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, grant victory, Ya Rabbi, grant victory, Ya Rabbi. Wallah help us, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wallah help us, Ya Rabbi. Wallah help us to support them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wallah help us to have the feeling for them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. We would like to thank the legal team of South Africa, and we would like also to thank the South African government for really for this historical event, taking the Israelis to court of justice. Ay Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, we ask Allah that the justice prevail, and the evidences and the legal team, he did excellently well. He presented a very strong proofs and evidence that there are many genocides happened in Gaza, and the Israeli government, he is a criminal. With this, we conclude with the dua. Ya Rabbi laka alhamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika وعظيم سلطانك. يا ربي لك الحمد حتى ترضى وإذا رضيت وبعد الرضا. يا ربي لك الحمد وأبدا أبدا. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز بفضلك كلمتي الحق والدين. اللهم من أراد بالإسلام والمسلمين خيرا فاجعل الخير على يديه، ومن أراد بالإسلام والمسلمين شرا فاجعل الدائرة عليه. يا رب العالمين، يا رب انصر المسلمين في غزة. اللهم كن معهم، اللهم اطعمهم من جوع واسقيهم من عطش. ويا رب العالمين، اللهم إنهم عرايا يا رب، أكسوهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم أكسيهم يا رب العالمين، كن معهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب أربط على قلوبهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعلنا ممن ينصرونهم ولا يخذلونهم يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى اللهم وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه، والحمد لله يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.